Hey, what's going on, y'all? What's going down? Got a little news for you. It's Mr. Rants. Mr. Rants. Mr. Rants. Mr. Rants. Fancy pants. Look, hold on, let me drink my little smoothie. Got my little sea moss in here. Mango with some banana, strawberries, uh, apricot seed. Y'all know what that apricot seed do for you. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And I take my golden seal echinacea, my black seed. But anyway, look, little information for y'all. Remember I told y'all about the fast tracking with the hospitals, right? My little medical field friends, people on the front line that I know, they said the fast tracking when they started doing that, all of a sudden shit went ape shit. Everybody testing positive for this damn corona. Got to adjust these thick ass eyebrows. So they tested positive for this damn corona. A lot of people was. So to confirm what I was saying, Channel 9, I'm in the car getting the oil changed on the little car. And what's that, a Car X or whatever. But anyways, they changing the oil and it comes up on Channel 9, a lot of false positives out there. Yes, false positives. That fast tracking shit that they was doing, whatever, the speedy way, whatever solution they were using to wipe off the machine was sending false positives to the system. Bam, boom, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Pow, chicka chicka, bat pat, double tap, whatever. That's what was going down. So that goes to show y'all it's bullshit in the air. So don't say I didn't tell you when I told you when you know I told you. So long story short, well, not even long story short, but still, you know what I do. I rant. So my thing is, I'm in the other herb store, getting some herbs, trying to re-up on my bee pollens and stuff like that. Told you I took a care package to my neighbor that tested positive with the COVID-19. Took him some elderberries, alkaline water, and some black seed oil. Right? They just gave him some fucking gloves and a mask. Told him to go the fuck home. So I do that. I'm in the store getting me some herbs. I had a buddy come in. Now I try to stay on this virus side. I try to stay here. It's the virus. It's the virus. It's the virus. You gotta fight the mucus. Get the mucus out the body. This, and that. Because they got the same foundation as a cold. Is foundation is mucus. Get the mucus, and you'll be good. So buddy come in the store. When the herb shop is like a damn barber shop. Everybody get to talking, all the herbalists and stuff like that. They get to chatting. So buddy come in like looking for some quinine, and then he say he looking for some or some iodine pills. The fuck this nigga on? So he say he talking to the lady. Yeah, that 5G shit and this and that is going here. This woo woo woo. I say, man, look, this that virus out here, bro. I done did the little search on them. Yeah, it does the radiation. Yeah. He said, yeah, but that radiation fucks with your immune system and this and that. I said, yeah, I know. He was like, bro, and it's coincidental that people in certain areas are getting, he started going through the whole dynamics of it. I say, I'm not the type to knock anybody. You may just be telling the damn truth. I don't know. The person that I am, I know that these fuckers on TV are lying to us. I know that they're not telling us the truth. But what keeps going through my head is, why is it the same time that we have this virus is the same time we doing this 5G? You see what I'm saying? And the side effects of this radiation is the same side effects as this corona. I was like, it just keeps coming back. They keep coming back, and I mean, you never render anything obsolete. Both of these came out at the same time. You can't say this is a lie and that's the truth, because the one you think is the truth turned out to be the lie, which has happened to a lot of us. You thought fucking Santa Claus and the Easter Bunny was real, till you found out later on that some bitches were fakes. They was your mama and daddy trifling ass and your mama sick ass taking your body parts and giving you money for them. The tooth fairy. So, she doing that crazy shit. I guess she had nothing better to do. build up your confidence. I don't know what the fuck, but anyways, long story short, I'm sitting up there and I say, so I'm not gonna say he lying. Because when they say experts on TV, they are experts for the pharmaceutical, they experts for the military, for the government, they experts for the phone company, they experts for the cops, they got experts on the medical field. They're not experts for us. So the best experts is you being your own expert. So I listen to what Buddy's saying. I say, okay, because he was dead set on getting this quinine and these damn what's the name pills, these iodine pills. So, I'm getting my shit together. Then, I leave. So then I go home and do some more little research. Do some more studying. Not even researching you on somebody else's page, looking at some shit, and hopefully they should say they shit. But anyway, then I start thinking about what those doctors said. The doctor who invented the email, and then the other doctor who invented the the other doctor, he wrote a couple books or whatever. A lot of people, y'all probably know who I'm talking about. And come to find out, China gave people high concentrations of vitamin C. That's what the dude from the dude who invented the email, that's what he was saying. They gave China high concentrations of vitamin C, this, that, and the other. He gave it to the government. They didn't want to hear it. So my thing is this, is that you need to question your government when you have a situation like this that affects us, this small ass little situation, even though it's big to some. My condolences to those who lost friends and family members. I'm not saying it's not a big deal to you. It's a very major deal, but I'm saying in consideration with everything else that's going on and in the world right now, this is not that big compared to those things from cancer, from cigarette smoke, from drunk drivers, from alcohol, and these things way more. But not to say that your situation isn't a bad one. But anyways, you're the victim of this game that these people are playing, and these people are the government. Just in case anybody want to clarify, who the hell are these people? Who do conspiracy theorists be talking about when they say these people? That's the man, the government, the G-man, the men in black, whoever, NSA, CIA, whoever you want to call them. That's who they are. They know what's going on. But anyways, like I say, so I do the research or whatever. Radon is a form of radiation. Okay, you have so much radon in the air, whatever, it can cause side effects, headaches, flu-like symptoms, immune system deficiency. It affects immune system. It even messes with your mental. My thing, one day I'm driving, I'm going to pick up my truck, and I'm riding through Inglewood, right, where my mechanic is. When I get into the area where Inglewood is, I tell the person that's in the car with me, I'm like, man, I'm getting queasy. I wasn't feeling like this when I left home. They're like, man, maybe it's something you ate. I'm like, shit, I didn't eat nothing like that to make me feel that bad. I had my regular, I didn't eat no fast food. And I said, but I was good when I left the house. Got into the Inglewood area over there off Ashland. I see these towers every damn where. Everywhere. I'm feeling nauseous and queasy. So I go give dude some money for my car, whatever. Let him finish doing what he's doing. I got to go pick up somebody else over there by the McCormick Place. McCormick Place is closer to the lake. And lake meaning body of water, Lake Michigan, whatever. So McDonald's over there. So when I get over there in that area, the queasiness, the nauseousness leaves. It leaves, goes away. But now, over there in that area, it's like even though I'm by the lake, the air is not moist, or if you pay attention to your surroundings, you know what I'm talking about. It's like dry, almost like a summer dry, but it's fucking March. Why am I getting the summer dry in the middle of March? And it was like 30 damn degrees, 40 degrees outside. That air should be nice and moist. That's like the air right before a snow, 30, 40 degrees. But it was dry, like a summer type of dry air. And it's like, so then I started getting the sneezes and the whatever, some of them symptoms. And I'm like, and then when I got home, it went away. So to me, it determines, depending on where you at, it's going to determine what your symptoms are. It's crazy as it sounds, but it's just real fucking wild. And I found out one of the issues with radiation poisoning is you get nauseous. You get nauseous. Now, no, they're not giving us radiation like they dropped a fucking nuke bomb. No. Everybody, oh man, so you get your eyes start to bleed and blah blah. No, motherfucker, that's that type of radiation when your ass right there at the blast site. No. But so I downloaded this app, a radiation detector, on Play Store. I got a Samsung phone. And just to play devil's advocate, trying to rule everything out. It's a UT on there. The UT represents micro Teslas. I had to look it up because that's what the what's the name is operating at. The 5G shit is operating at a micro Tesla. Now, me doing my studying, they did a study from 0.2 to 0.4 micro Teslas. They say is possibly linked to leukemia. When after they did the study with the radiation, 0.2 to 0.4 micro Teslas can cause leukemia. This is what they're saying. So I download this app, and on this app, it said normal radiation level. Guess what the normal radiation level was? 30 fucking microteslas, not a 0.30, 30. And it said normal radiation. It said normal radiation, like that's what's in the air. I'm like, damn. Now, we already know that the phones are emitting a certain radiation or whatever. That's why, back in the day, people say brain cancer. They were doing a study on cell phones, the link between cell phones and brain cancer. And, you got people getting brain cancer, then breast cancer. You got women who keep their phones in their bra. I'm not saying that's why they got breast cancer, but we know that these phones lead off radiation. That could be possibility of maybe. We don't know. It's not for certain. But you keeping your phone in your bra. Guys and girls with testicular and pelvic cancer could be because they're keeping their phones in their pockets. I'm not a doctor. I don't know, but just saying, don't rule anything out obsolete. That could be the reason why. But it's all about diet and removing mucus and, get the right nutrients in you for that. So, like I say, I'm sitting up there. I'm asleep one day. But the normal operating level was between 30 to 60 microteslas is what they were saying. And I was like, damn. So I tried to look up what the 5G operates at. So, it's like so many megahertz, stuff like that, 2.4 or 30 megahertz, 300 megahertz, some shit like that, whatever. Now, the 5G is rendered harmless if for 500 feet, just one pole, whatever, is rendered damn near harmless because it needs multiple sources to bounce off of to be dangerous. So when I did that, I started that's when I was reading on this one site called Safe Space or something like that. I pulled a link up if I'm able to. I'll show it to you on here. But it said in short distances is really harmless, but when you have repeaters which keep pumping the signal, it's dangerous and can cause headaches, nausea, flu-like symptoms, immune system deficiency, learning disabilities, impacts your learning, birth defects. Men, it can make men be not fertile, infertile or whatever. All of these damn defects. Now over there in Inglewood, they got these fucking things every damn where. Even though we already know mainly in the black communities, they fuck us over with a lot of shit anyway. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if they turn these things on, if they're in use now or what. Today it's mid-April. I don't know if they're in use or not, but they're every damn where. And I remember when I moved from my mom's, when she moved me from down here in Chicago to up in Wisconsin, they said my educational level is not up to par. So they had to drop me a grade because they were saying Chicago's educational level is not up to par with Wisconsin. I know people know what I'm talking about who live in other states, who come from there. They've heard that too. But long story short is that they already have problems with the educational system here. Suburban kids get these books, the good books, and everybody else get the dumb books. So they're already dumbing us down already in the school systems on the south side and west side and in the minority communities. Then you put this in the air, that drops it even lower. But like I say, not to say that the corona stuff is not out there. Yeah, it's out there. The CDC has a bunch of damn drugs and shit that's out there and viruses out there in they vault. Yes, out there. These sick motherfuckers. Yeah. But just like somebody told me about your cartoon villains. Your cartoon villains, if you compare them to people nowadays, it'll be politicians. Cartoon villains never get caught, majority of the times. And then when they do get caught, they always end up escaping, getting broken out by somebody in some type of form or fashion on the same shit they own. So they break them out to help them further their plan. Sounds like political shit, because all the motherfuckers I know ain't getting broken out. Them niggas still in fucking jail. Still locked up. Still got the system against them. That ain't happening. So the only people I know getting out of jail, going in jail on major shit and getting out 2-3 days later, like it wasn't nothing, are politicians. Like, for instance, the Joker. The Joker, he wants to fuck up Gotham and drop a gas and wants everybody to be crazy as shit like him. He goes to Arkham, he gets right back out. That sounds like this shit that's going on now. You drop some shit in the area, you want everybody to be batshit crazy and a bunch of people to die just so you can see what the fuck this does to people. That's sick shit. That's cartoon type shit. It's genocide, but that's comic book villain type shit. Batman to swoop in and save the day and get rid of this shit, whatever the hell it is. We don't have no superheroes. We got to be our own superheroes. So Lex Luthor want to run the whole damn world. Want everybody in the world to be up under his thumb and his rule. Superman come fuck him up, expose his plan, this and that, whatever. Sounds like the shit that's going on now. So fantasy, fiction is not too far from fact. It's the cartoon comics, the comic book men. They know how to get the shit out there without actually putting a name and stuff like that on there. Stan Lee, people think the X-Men is about fucking mutants. No, it's based on the black people that was going through the struggle back when they were created. You don't want them using your sink. You don't want them using your bathroom. Oh, they're mutants. They're dirty. They're filthy. Don't touch them because you'll get infected. That's the same shit they were saying about us back in the 40s, 50s, and all that shit. Your X-Men is black people. You may not have wanted to know that, but yeah. Look at your boy George Lucas. People from another planet, all this other shit. Married to a black woman. Stan Lee, married to a black woman. They got a thing for sisters, so don't just think it's a coincidence. Only people that were interacting with aliens, if you go way back when, yeah, us. That's on hieroglyphics. Aliens was coming down fucking with us. Everybody knows that everybody in the world comes from black people, but nobody in the world knows where black people come from. But anyways, long story, another thing. So I'm asleep one day, and I get this alert. It says coronavirus, whatever. This is about 2 a.m. And I told you the normal operating level for the phone, it was like 30 to 60. That's what it said. Micro Teslas, whatever. UT. So I get a fucking alert, 2 alerts. Now, this is from my radiation detector. It says alert. It says coronavirus. It's almost like the coronavirus was like a certain level on the meter. And it said coronavirus, right? Be careful, COVID-19, blah, 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 blah. But the way that it kind of read on there was almost like it was like a coronavirus was like a part of the level of the damn chart. So then I get up, I turn the damn thing on. I kid you not, brothers and sisters, fucking 98, almost 100 micro Teslas is going on in the fucking air. I walk outside, the shit is in the fucking air. This is about 1, 2 in the damn morning. I'm like, what the hell? After all of the little studying that I did and doing all of this with the flu-like symptoms and stuff like, I say, what the fuck is going on? So when I ran this past somebody else, they said they may be fucking turning this shit on when we sleeping. Turning it off and on. I don't know. But Corona and 5G may be one and the same. What I'm trying to find out is if the COVID-19 test is really a radiation test. I'm trying to find a radiation test to see what questions they asked on the radiation test. What are the symptoms of radiation poisoning? And what are the symptoms of the COVID-19 poison? Where do they link in? What's what? Because this shit is not, I don't think it's a coincidence that both of them are out at the same time. Back in the 70s, 80s, they wrote a book about it. Motherfucker exposed that shit. Everybody read it. People done seen the little clips on Facebook. People sending it to them. They wrote a book about it. Person wrote a book about it. Talking about 2020, there will be a flu-like pandemic. This and that. This is the 70s or the 80s. Barack Obama talked about this shit in 2014 at a rally. Talking about how in 5 years, which was 2014, 5 years, 2019, there will be a flu-like epidemic. Then he said, then once he realized what the hell he said, flu-like, epidemic, flu, 5 to 10 years, there can be a flu-like epidemic. And we need to get ahead of this, and this, and that, this, and that. The reason I say that, people, is to link to you lineage. 1970 or 1980s, up in that area. Early 80s, late 70s, this book was written. Talking about this. Barack Obama talked about it in 2019. We don't like Trump. We don't like Trump. Yeah, he's a fucking dumbass. Yeah, he is. But at the end of the day, if you put all this shit together, he's just a fucking face. They already had this shit in the books a long time ago. But because he's the leader of this so-called free world, we putting it all on him. This shit was already written. Obama got the good book. He got the fucked up book. Because let's go back 8 years or whatever that, and it's tables turn. We'll be saying this shit about Obama right now. This dumbass nigga, blah, 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 blah. That's what we be saying about him. So it seems like this shit was already set up, whether we like it or not. We try not to put these two together, but it's just like the 5G and the fucking what's the name, and then the symptoms of the 5G is same damn symptoms as the damn corona. I don't think that's coincidence. I really don't. We just need to think about shit like that. And what kind of government is this so sick that they will poison their own damn people? Money ain't that damn serious. It ain't that damn serious. We need to think about this shit. The devil is unveiling himself. Yeah, but at this time, we have enough power that we can stand up to him and take him down. At least let his ass know you need to get the hell away, get out of here. It ain't happening around here. Because if we let this shit go, they're going to keep doing it. It's going to get worse and worse and worse. So, you know about herbs and all that. Like I told y'all before, make care packages for people who you do know about that got COVID-19. Don't just sit there and be like, oh, yeah, Mr. Smith, yeah, he got it. He finna die. Go get Mr. Smith some herbs, some vitamins, vitamin C, whatever it is you need to give them. Study, look it up. And the only experts and stuff you can trust is yourself. Don't let the fucking media tell you how to be all the experts say. No, that's the experts for the media. That's the experts for the police. That's the experts for the pharmaceutical. That's the experts for the firemen. That's the experts for ComEd, People's Gas. That's their experts, not yours. Their experts are telling you what to believe. Like when the police shoot a black man. The police, who is that, spokesperson. Yes, the police expert. Is telling you how the story went down. Basically, he's telling you their version. Not how it actually went down, but what they want you to hear. An expert for the fire department, spokesman for the fire department, same shit. Spokesman for the energy companies, same shit. Spokesman for Verizon or US Cellular, T-Mobile, whoever. Same shit. They're telling you what they want you to know. Doesn't mean that it's the truth. It's what they want you to know. Look into shit for your own. That's one thing we realize. We can't trust what they say. They, the government, the G-men, the FBI, the NSA, the whoever you want to call them. Your auntie, your uncle, if they work for them. Do your own thing. Download that radiation app. See what's going on in your area. Look up micro Tesla. See what it does to the body. How many micro Teslas is damaging to the human body. Because it's kind of strange that your own government won't even tell you how to, well, not your, but my own government won't even tell me how to strengthen my immune system. That's something we need to think about. You can't even get on TV and say, hey, take vitamin C. Hey, change your diet. That's because these damn politicians got private doctors who telling them to take vitamin C, change your diet. And drive around your neighborhood. See how many of those damn towers and shit are getting put up in the upscale neighborhoods. And that'll let you know what's going on. Google where are the most towers at, 5G towers being put at or placed at. See that. Do a map. Drive around. Because all of these hospitals that they say filled with coronavirus victims, I'm not really seeing it. I ain't saying that there are not people in there, but I'm not seeing a bunch of crowded ass, hospitals and all of that with it. At least I'm not seeing it around here in Chicago. You know? I looked up cancer patients, cancer victims. Highest people that have cancer are, and when I looked it up for Illinois, and then I looked up Cook County, over there in Inglewood, that's where you got a lot of damn people with cancer. In a lot of the minority areas that have high cancer victims. It ain't just a coincidence. We need to think about these types of things. It ain't just a coincidence. All right, Mr. Rants out. Peace.